We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Diego Padres and the Texas Rangers. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Mike Minor gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana handles it for the first out of the game. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Standing in now, Josh Naylor, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off for ball 1. Minor is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Here's Manny Machado now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Machado is off of first with 2 away. Down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Craig Stammen, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Stepping into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's set, and the pitch.
Shin-Soo Choo.
The 0-2 delivery. Now this is swung on and missed by Choo as he's dispatched for the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
1 out, nobody on. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. This is foul right side.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Set down in order. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off for the Padres.
So here's Will Myers. In his career against Mike Minor, he's hitless in 6 tries. Myers puts a good swing on it. This one's carrying well to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers. And the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He grounds it sharply to third. Frazier's up with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's focus our attention at the guy who plays one of the premier positions in the game, and that's Elvis Andrus. Listen, when I watch this guy, I can't help but think Omar Vizquel. Came into the league, was all glove and figuring it out at the plate, and has consistently gotten better offensively while never losing a step with the glove.
The 2-0. Austin Hedges, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. 3-1 to the Padres left fielder. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hedges, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Here it comes, the 3-0 is in there for strike 1. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the 2nd. There's ball 4. Now to the plate, Trent Grisham. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have the...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The count now at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in,
a swing and a miss that retires the side, and that will do it. 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Joey Gallo is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes set with the 0-1. Ball 1. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Softly hit to short. On to first, and there are 2 down. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. New inning set to get underway. Striding in once again, Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope. You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another call.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center as the Padres have stretched their lead now 4-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
And in steps Manny Machado. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Calhoun will wait on it, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
1 out now in the San Diego third, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And he lays off there, 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
3-0 now.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Calhoun waits on it. 2 down. Here's Will Myers, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Frazier is there, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Count even now at 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. But the Padres add one thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 4-0 San Diego. Standing in, Danny Santana, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here comes the first pitch. Willie Calhoun is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly to second for one. Over to Hosmer. A double play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Robinson Chirinos is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-1 to Chirinos. And he lays off for a ball 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike. And the doing for the Rangers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now that the catcher, Austin Hedges.
Stepping in now, Austin Hedges, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Fouled away. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Andrus. And that's out number 1.
Hey, that's a great job right there. Knowing he had time to collect himself, I love the internal clock right there. Didn't rush it, took the extra step, gathered himself, and threw a bolt to first base.
He's set. Here it comes. Popped up. And no one will get this one. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left as they pile on. It's now 6-0. Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And that'll be all now for Mike Minor.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. In now, Josh Naylor. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Behind 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. It's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Ruben.
Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Called strike 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Myers is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. So striding forward now, Manny Machado. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting,
Eric Hosmer to the plate now.
Eric.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly...
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer, as this lead swells to 7-0. So now to the plate, Will Myers. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Myers will turn for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Line to the right side. Boy, and call off the dogs already, as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, the left fielder.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter.
Digging in now, Austin Hedges. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field. And for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they just continue to pour it on here. Brett Martin gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Trent Grisham, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Right side. Hosmer has it. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Ronald Guzman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. First offering on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Fernando Tatis Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana has it, and it's a quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Josh Naylor. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Santana will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
A pause and the 0-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out, so double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Coming to the plate now, Shin-Soo Choo. The first 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The center fielder.
Digging in, Will Myers tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here.
Matty, this guy is certainly walking to the plate with confidence. His slugging percentage is going through the roof with a bomb and a triple to boot.
To first, and Guzman to complete the double play.
The batter,
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. Digging hard. He's headed for third.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
At the plate, Tommy Pham. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
From the stretch, had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And Elvis will put this one away, and that retires the side. It's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus. No hits to this point. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To third, taken in by Machado. And there are 2 away now. Here's Joey Gallo now. He was a ground out victim last time up. In there, no balls and a strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Again, another foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game. Settling in now, Trent Grisham comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Out in front of it, strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Chopped to third. Tough to get to. And he is in there. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Your attention, please.
Josh Naylor will be his first test out of the bullpen. Francisco Mejia will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. None out, runners at first and second. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. A tag for one, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
The third baseman,
Stepping in, Manny Machado. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Weekly hit to third. He's right there. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Here's Todd Frazier now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. On, he pops it up. Profar backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Up next for the
Now
Rangers,
the pitch.
the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
The 0-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes strike 2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eric Hosmer. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, ball 1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Will Myers, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, look at Frazier. Wow.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Hit in the air out to left. Calhoun waits on it. And that retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Willie Calhoun, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 0-2 pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 0-2 once more. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And it's a flying start to the inning for the Rangers. It's a leadoff triple.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far, they've posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
Number 55.
Here comes the first pitch. Scooped up. And it's in time to get him, but a run is in to score away from the play.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt a hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
11-1 at the end of this one. The Padres slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Craig Stammen earns the victory on the mound. Mike Minor permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 11 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rangers, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. The winning pitcher is Craig Stammen. The loss goes to Mike Minor. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.